Good morning, boys and girls. I wanted to first start off by saying happy Monday. It is April 13th, and we have just finished our spring break. I hope you all did something a little different. I hope that you spent time relaxing. It's okay to sit around. It's okay to do those things where we feel like we haven't done much, because that's the best thing we can do right now is not much. The camera is on Marge's cat tree, so she just jumped on it, which is why the camera moved. So the other thing I wanted to share with you is that the first grade team will be collaborating on some focus standards for the week, activities you can do. So be looking for those in email and Teams. Tell your grown-ups that they can find those there. Miss Ball and myself, Miss Gisa and Miss Koza will be creating different videos, different activities, and sharing those with you and your grown-ups. So some of the videos will be from me and some will be from Miss Ball, but they are for all first graders anyways. And so just know that you'll be learning from all of us at some point, because we're all a team in this anyway. So I chose this book because I know you've spent a lot of time at home, and sometimes we can get really tired of people when we've been with them for so long. But that does not mean that we cannot be kind and patient as best we can. So this book is called I Just Don't Like the Sound of No. How about maybe? My story about accepting no for the answer and disagreeing the right way. Written by Julia Cook, illustrated by Kelsey DeWeird, Mom's Choice Award honoring excellence. My name is RJ, and I just don't like the sound of no. It seems like everybody always tells me no. No RJ this. No RJ that. Sometimes I think my real name is No RJ. A few days ago, I was at the store with my dad, and I saw a box of smelly markers that I really, really wanted. Dad, I asked, can you buy these for me? No, he said. Please don't. Please leave the camera alone. But I just don't like the sound of no. How about maybe? No, he said. Not today. But I just don't like the sound of no. How about we'll see? No, he said. Remember, RJ, I told you before we left home, the trip to the store is a looking trip for you, not a buying trip. But Dad, they have one that smells like bubble gum. That's cherry. There's cherry and banana and RJ. No means no. Okay. She's chewing on the strap because obviously it's a string and cats love string. Here we go. For those of you just watching these videos, in any of the other first grade classes, I have a cat named Marge, and she loves to get into trouble. So she's a very sweet girl, but she is very difficult sometimes, especially when I'm videotaping. That's when she really starts to get really cranky. Okay. When we got home, my best friend Sam asked me if I wanted to sleep over at his house. Mom, can Sam and I have a sleepover tonight? No, my mom said, not tonight. But I just don't like the sound of no. How about I'll think about it? No, said my mom. You can't have a sleepover on a school night. You won't get enough rest, and then you'll be tired tomorrow at school. But how about maybe? No, RJ, not tonight. But I just don't like the sound of no. And besides, Sam's mom says, RJ, no means no. There we go. The next day at school, I asked my teacher, can we have extra free time? No, RJ, she said, not today. I just don't like the sound of no. How about maybe later? No, RJ, today we have a full schedule and we just can't fit it in. But I just don't like the sound of no. How about after lunch? No, RJ, I told you, not today. But last week you said no means no, RJ. You need to learn how to accept no for an answer. Look what's new. How to join the Say Yes to No Club. Accepting no for an answer, check. Disagreeing the right way, check. I think you need to try to become a member of the Say Yes to No Club. How do I do that? I asked. Well, to join, you have to be able to do 2 things. Accept no for an answer and learn how to disagree appropriately. To accept no for an answer, this is what you need to do. Look right at the person who is telling you no, say okay to the person, he or she is running the show. Stay calm on the inside. Don't disagree. You can ask him why later. This is how you should be. To disagree with someone the right way, here's what you should do. Look right at the person when you disagree. Don't scream or use mean words. Be the best you can be. Tell why you feel differently. Give your reasons with facts. Listen closely to what she says. This is how you should act. RJ, if you can learn how to do these 2 things, you can become an official member of the Say Yes to No Club. Then you'll get to write your name on a star and put it up on your Say Yes to No starboard. Once your star is up on the board, your name will be put into a weekly drawing and you could even win a prize. So we're seeing some positive behavior supports. Do I have to do it at home too? I asked. Absolutely. In order to become an official member, your parents have to sign a paper saying that you are being a Say Yes to No expert at home too. I looked at the Say Yes to No starboard. It would be pretty cool to see my name up there on one of those stars, and the prizes my teacher gives away are awesome. Margaret Ann walked by and overheard me talking to my teacher. Being a member of the Say Yes to No Club is fun, RJ, she said. You get to decorate your star any way you want to. Okay, I told my teacher, I'll do it. After lunch, I asked my teacher, can we have extra recess today? No, she replied. It wasn't easy, but I looked up at her and I said, okay. Thanks for accepting no, RJ, she said, and gave me a thumbs up. Then I went back to my seat. That night, I was at home getting some ice cream out of our freezer when my mom said, no, RJ, you can't eat that right now. In my head, I was thinking, I just don't like the sound of no, and besides, I'm starving. But then I thought about how my name would look on one of those stars. Okay, Mom, I'll put it back. My mom looked at me like she was in shock. I could have knocked her over with a feather. Thank you, RJ, she said, and then she gave me a great big hug. Before I went to bed, I asked my mom, why wouldn't you let me eat ice cream tonight? I was so hungry. Well, RJ, you wanted ice cream right before dinner, and I didn't want you to spoil your appetite. Oh, I said. I am so proud of you, RJ. Even when you disagreed with me, you waited to talk to me about it until you were calm, and then you didn't argue. Last week I earned my star and my name got put into the Say Yes to No special drawing. Today my teacher picked a name, and guess who won? I did. My awesome prize was a box of smelly markers just like the ones I wanted my dad to buy me at the store. Sorry, I was distracted because Marge is scratching the camera. Please don't bite it. No, thank you. Becoming a Say Yes to No expert really paid off for me. Today was one of the best days of my life ever. She's about to press the record button. Okay, all right. We're almost done. Sorry, Marge. So at the end, there's some tips for parents and educators. Always try to give genuine verbal praise to children whenever they accept no for an answer or when they disagree appropriately. If a child will not take no for an answer and you reward this child by giving in, that child will learn that no doesn't mean no, it means keep trying. When giving a child a reason for saying no, be concise and to the point. A long, drawn-out explanation is neither necessary nor productive. You can always explain your reasons at a better, more appropriate time, i.e. when your child is calm. I often use the phrase, I understand, the answer is no, so that I'm telling them that I understand what they're saying, the answer is still no, and then walk away. And you give them time to process that no. When a child disagrees with you appropriately, reward the behavior by actively listening to what the child is telling you. Please don't press the record button. Parents and educators need to set rules and boundaries for children, establish reasonable consequences when they are violated, and follow through with the consequences you have set. Follow through is very important. There are a lot of books. Oh my gosh, you are so much today. There are a lot of books, Boys Town Press books by Julia Cook. Others are they're all books to teach social skills. Well, I can top that, right? So that like competitive nature. Making Friends is an art. Clicks just don't make sense, and it has money as characters. The Tease Monster, Peer Pressure, Gauge, Hygiene, You Stink. The Worst Day of My Life Ever. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Teamwork Isn't My Thing, and I don't like to share. I just want to do it my way. Thanks for the feedback. So you can see all of these books down here that are very similar to this one. I really like this book. I've read this to first grade before this year, but it was probably a long time ago. Please be on the lookout for information regarding focus standards and minutes for each subject for the week. Things are going to start to become more organized. Again, I know we're all doing the best we can. These are all suggestions of time spent on each subject, suggestions of activities and focus standards. Please don't feel like you have to do every single thing every single day. If you do, great. If not, we all are busy taking care of our families, taking care of any other issues that may be going on. This is not an easy time for some. I shared with some of my colleagues something, and you may have seen this on social media, but I keep reminding myself that we are not working from home. We are at home during a crisis trying to work. So we're all sort of living through this. But as long as we stay safe and stay home, things will stay great and good. Keep growing and learning. Stay kind and patient. And I will see you later today or tomorrow. Have a great day.